Good news, everyone! They found a particle that is very much like the God particle. Now, in a story that seems like the plot of a science fiction novel, scientists working at the Large Hadron Collider has found what they believe to be particles that are very similar to the elusive Higgs boson, or what the media like to call the God particle. Now, Chinese Weibo users are very interested to know what this particle is, or what it does. People left all sorts of comments. Some of them seem rather random, others have no clue what they're talking about, but nonetheless, it's big news in the world of science, and you can bet Chinese Weibo users have something to say. Okay, let's take a look at some of their comments.
God has a particle? Why do we have mass? This is too deep. I think what happened was that they spent all of their budget. They did something similar in 2008, didn't they?
As you can see from the comments, they are all over the place. And it seems that most of the commenters have no idea what Higgs bosons are. But then again, neither do I. But I guess that's what the internet is for. And according to people way smarter than I, the Higgs boson is a long-sought subatomic particle that is thought to explain why all particles have mass. After the Big Bang 13.7 billion years ago, scientists believe particles existed without mass, and they became heavier due to the Higgs field. Now, to prove their existence, physicists conducted experiments at the Large Hadron Collider, which involved smashing together beams containing billions of particles at high speed and within a vacuum, and then watching the results. It is thought that some of the new particles created during these collisions may be the Higgs boson. Known as the God particle because of its fundamental nature, the Higgs boson is the last ingredient of the Standard Model of Particle Physics, a rulebook of how elementary particles and forces interact in the universe. Now, this rulebook stops short of explaining how matter gets its mass. The Standard Model would have to be rewritten or thrown out altogether if the Higgs boson was proven to not exist or found to operate in a different way. Resolving this question would hand scientists a powerful new tool to probe the universe's other big mysteries, such as the nature of dark matter. Okay, let's get a few more comments in.
What does this have anything to do with God or religion? What can we do with this particle?
People on Weibo are very curious about this discovery, and unlike our discovery of electrons, there's not much we can do with it yet. Now, although people call it the God particle, it doesn't really have anything to do with religion. Instead, it's an invisible energy field that stretches throughout the universe, and particles acquire mass by interacting with this field. Very far out stuff.